Show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Hezonja's out there with Decker. Then it's Harden, and it's Sanchez, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the jam by Harden.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that
half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has that athleticism.
Yeah.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Freak.
Man, he got fancy with that.
But I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They are really running right now.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Hawes got 5.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 8-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality...
Got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the
Blazers rebound. Pause the pass to Vonleh. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that concludes the first half. Rockets lead by 12.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Houston.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that
love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Rockets leading by 14.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Tough call. He's covered by Leonard. Terrific design on the punt around. Another miss by Leonard.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Five on the clock. Here's Freak. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
How about that now? What a sensational finish coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
The finish. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice
jump. Offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Rockets leading by 20. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean,
Houston leading by 17. Now here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Roberts. It's blocked. Out by Roberts, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage.
Smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And stolen by Freak. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Both teams changing it up here. And here are the Rockets now. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Nasty. Reverse that one home this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy.
Freak's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam.
Havoc out there.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work? Job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about the foot?
Here's Roberts, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Good gets the bucket.
Just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Climbing the ladder for the...
Rockets leading by 21. Now here's Freak. Oh! Did you see that? Whoa! Man.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now here's Freak.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty. I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But Greg,
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and start to stat watch, and my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.